Get ready to watch the most cringeworthy 9 seconds of your entire life. Okay. This is from Real Media Player. Oh, he does not. He's not a steel toe guy. Because you have to get the internet. There's no getting the internet. They get to.
Who has to get the internet?
I got the internet going nuts.
Now, Aaron is a notorious fence sitter. Aaron is also very bitter. Aaron is like a jaded bitch when it comes to people not liking him or criticizing him. He seethes to this day. And like, he'll do this. Aaron will do this a lot. Some guy will have a problem with him and he'll kind of expose him or he'll criticize him. And Aaron will bring another guy on and then piss and moan and bitch about the other guy to this other dude. It's so passive aggressive. It's so bitchy. I think that's why Aaron's trying to like buddy up. That whole Dabbleverse thing needs to come to an end. It's embarrassing. It's just a bunch of insecure boys who didn't get a lot of pussy growing up trying to overcompensate. But I think Aaron, and you can tell when Aaron has a problem with somebody, he never addresses them directly. He'll instead go, oh, they're not that good, or they're not that great, or they're shitty, or he's a woman, essentially. By the way, Aaron, time to dust back here. It's probably time to dust, buddy. God, he is such a girl. Like, he's got so many feminine qualities about him. When he goes into this stuff, like, it's so passive aggressive. It's that I'm not going to name any names. I want to stay out of the drama. And really what it is it's a dipshit who thinks he's smarter than everyone while everyone watches him in the monkey cage go, we know what you're doing. You're not tricking any of us. You know, that's the worst is you get these guys who use weasel words and they're completely full of shit. Their brains are rotted. They're retarded. And then they start saying shit. And that little wry smile comes over their face like they're getting one over. Meanwhile, everyone else is behind the glass looking in at them going, you understand you're in the monkey cage, bro. Like, you understand we're all watching you. We know what you're doing. And nobody is tricked by this. I think also with Aaron, I think he's run his course. He'll never be as popular as he used to be because people do want people to take a stand. We're entering one of those times in history where people need to pick a side. Fence sitters will be punished. And Aaron is an uninteresting fence-sitting guy who adds nothing to the conversation and adds nothing to the debate. So Aaron is going to have problems. But it's not Candace's fault. You could mildly say it's YouTube's fault but they get to run their algorithm the way they want to. Aaron just upset that it's not Aaron Day anymore, and he wants someone to blame. I'm not going to blame anybody. I mean, shit, we've run afoul of YouTube a shitload of times. They don't want to send our shit out there. We talk about wild shit on this show, and we're jumping all over the place. They don't want to send that shit out to people. I get it. I understand. You're trying to serve a certain clientele, and we shit on that clientele. Totally understandable. Willing to take the slings and arrows for it. But Aaron trying to be this ultimate truth teller, but then also bitching that the views and the money aren't there the way it used to be. Again, more fence-sitting behavior. Well, guys, I'd really appreciate a few memberships and whatnot. Thank you very much for contributing to the program. Before we get to the part where I tell you, where we pass the offering plate around, I got a little breaking news for you. So we got $104 billion in just interest. And then we're probably adding another $130 billion. So about $250 billion goes towards debt-related service. That's $250 billion a month. People were tweeting this saying this is how empires fall. I mean, it is one of those things where you're like, hey, what are we waiting for? Like, what's going to be the kick in the ass moment that we're going to decide that we need to address some of this debt? Just like, what's it going to take? Because right now it's $38 trillion. It's 120% of GDP. It's $1 trillion a year in interest payments. And that's not enough. I mean, I'm worried that we're not going to do anything about it until, we've already passed the point of no return. But $104.4 billion for October. Good job, guys. Team effort. Team effort. All right, guys, I need you to throw in. It's been 4.5 hours and I haven't said a word. I'm liking that part of the show. Now I get to put all my stress into one 6-minute segment, and it's going to be wonderful. My kids were playing with the siren over there, so I got to go grab that. You guys, if we've done a good show today for you, while the music's playing, throw in a couple of bucks. We're going to need some big fake donos today. 160 is the number, so fire up the music. We need to make 160 bucks in these 5 minutes, please. All right, let's make 160 bucks. Show me it was a good show. Show me you loved what we were doing today. Or show me that we shouldn't do what we did today. Das Optic Nerve says, I wonder what America's credit score would be. Well, apparently we're still, what is it, AA, AAA? I mean, we're up there still. All right, guys, 160 bucks. If we do 17 memberships, I do have to go until 11 because every 100 memberships, I give an extra half hour. Streamlabs, PayPal, and Venmo has been about empty today. But we appreciate anything you contribute, so throw in. $160 is our number. We got 5 minutes to hit it. This has been the new approach for the show. I like it in terms of performance. I think it does raise the possibility that we have misses, which aren't good for the show, obviously. But it also says, hey, if you like the show you're hearing, throw some memberships. You know, throw a little PayPal. Get a few fake donos in there. Let's get some fake donos. Tim the Toolman Taylor says, enough of this song, find a new fresh grift. I think you're right, because it ain't working. I guess if people like the song, chip in. Otherwise, we will retire it today. I think Tim the Toolman Taylor's got a good point. Thank you, Balls Deep, for gifting a membership. 16 memberships away from 500. 155 away from today's goal. Grand Poobah says, I liked the news coverage today. Look, I loved the show today, but only the money tells me where to go. Only the money. So, goal gets knocked out. I know we're on the right track. Goal doesn't get knocked out. I worry. 155. Let's get a little money pumped into this thing. All right. Grand Poobah with 5 gifted memberships. There we go. There we go. 5 gifted memberships. That's going to put us at 130, and it's going to put Grand Poobah in the top 5 with his $30. All right, guys, there's the first one. We got one more run here. Sandy in 4th, TDR shit show at 10. Red Fox Matt is going to be at Central Booking with 15. Sorry, I got to keep this going. Central Booking, Red Fox Mad at 15. Grand Poobah at 30 is in 3rd. All right, let's fire up the song one more time. We got 130 bucks we got to make. Let's roll, boys and girls. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. We are 11 memberships away from 500. 11 memberships. $5 from You Need Me More says, I'm telling you, I need the reminders to donate or I forget. Well, there's your reminder. 125 away from today. Let's get it. You Need Me More says, I like the second song much better. Well, I like donos much better. I like whichever song brings the money. A few more of those 5 membership drops, and we've got ourselves an extra half hour to today's show. Please and thank you. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. 125 away. MSO says it ain't your day, champ. I worry. 2 minutes to go. Help us out. Help us hit that number. You guys are always perfect somehow. 125. 11 memberships away from 500. Fake donos, big drops. Fake donos, big drops. What do you got for us? Click one of the links. I'm Keanu now. I'm making just mouth noises. Well, MSO's looking good, and 125 doesn't look good for us, that's for sure. So help out how you can if you love the show, if you think we did a good job. Otherwise, I can change up the content tomorrow, whatever makes the money. We've got an evening show tonight. Hopefully they help us out, but we need you guys. Help us out. Fake donos, big fake anonymous donos is what we need right now. Rescue us in our final moment here. 1 minute to go. And 125 is the number. Shit. I hate it when I enjoy the show and I think it went fast and really good and there's no money in it. I'm like, oh shit. I'm out of touch again. All right, I'll let you guys 45 seconds. I'll shut up. We'll see if me shutting up helps. $11 memberships buys us another 5 minutes or 30 minutes, guys. We got 17 seconds. We'll let this run, and then it's a big hit to start the week. Oh. All right. Well, hey. You know, the thing about not begging for it the whole show is that at least this part is only 5 minutes long. You know? I think we got to replace Erica. I think that's a big part of it, too. You guys can decide tonight. Just throw in. I got to monetize it, though. So you guys throw in donos tonight and tell me what we should do in terms of, a new song. If any of you, I'm going to do this.